Hi, Nina.
Hi, Matt. How you doing there?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm over here at the theater once again. You can see my lovely thrown together curtain backdrop. Uh,
Yes, keeping the cold out, huh?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
But
Keeping the cool.
it's good ventilation.
It is. It is definitely. And
I mean,
yeah.
that's the one thing you can say about our theater is that we have an excellent ventilation system, and it's very natural, all the airflow.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Very much so.
Oh, well, welcome everybody. We're so happy tonight to welcome back Michael Paul Brennan, direct from Nashville. He's back on Cape Cod, and we are thrilled because for many years, Michael was our romantic lead in a lot of our musicals and shows. I mean, this is going back, 17 years ago when he left the Cape and moved away. We had to almost rethink our programming way back then because a lot of the young, our 18 to 22-year-olds were going to college. He was in his, late 20s, early 30s, I guess, at the time, and so he was in a lot of our shows, and we'll talk a little bit about that. But tonight I just want to thank some of our sponsors who've helped us through the COVID pandemic stay relevant, stay virtual, and help us with our online programming and our educational programming at the theater, because we certainly had to make, Tammy certainly had to make a lot of changes with you, Matt, right?
Oh yeah. Whole lot of changes, but we're still going strong. Very
We
excited.
are.
Oh yeah.
And I want to thank Cape Cod 5 Cent Savings Bank, the John K. and Thursday F. Davenport Foundation, the Massachusetts Cultural Council, Theater Benevolent Fund, Martha Murray Real Estate, and a lot of our and the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod just really helped us out in recent weeks. And they're also a huge support of our access program for classes and students coming to classes. So I just wanted to say thank you. I want to wish everybody well. I mean, certainly from the last time we were together, Matt, we've gotten some good news about the promise of a vaccine, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think two different vaccines, so that's very exciting.
Right. So we're happy about that. And pretty soon also at-home testing. So we're lucky. Or we're getting luckier, it seems. But that doesn't mean that, as we approach our 70th season, that, we've really suffered, has everyone, a tremendous loss of revenue. So if you care about the theater and our theater in particular, I hope that you'll consider making a contribution to our annual appeal, which is coming up. Or if you want to go right online to capecodtheatercompany.org, you can also text 70 years to 44321. 70 years, because 2021 is our 70th season. I can't believe it. I mean, that's quite an. I mean, I'm so thrilled that Betty Boat founded our theater, and we've had so many great collaborators over the years. And right now, we're going to bring on someone very dear to our hearts, Michael Paul Brennan.
Hi there.
Hey,
Michael.
Michael.
Hi, how are you guys? Good to see you. Nina, thank you so much. I mean, you guys have done so much through all of this pandemic to keep everything going. So kudos to you because, we know the arts always struggle. We're kind of like
Right.
the bad stepkids, But we'll give them a little bit of an allowance. But thank you so much. I love this theater.
Oh, thank you. And all our sister theaters on the Cape have really worked hard to keep things going. So, we have a great theater community, very supportive of one another. And, I feel like so lucky and proud and blessed to have been part of it for all these years. But Michael, when you told me a few minutes ago that it was 17 years ago that you moved off the Cape, you kind of freaked me out.
I freaked myself out, life happens and we go through changes and everybody kind of goes and finds their path. But I think we all always come back to what we feel is home,
Right.
And for me, HJT, CCTC, whatever you want to call it these days, I mean, it holds a very special place in my heart.
Yeah, it seems like we can't really decide. So we have the umbrella name, and we have Harwich Junior Theater as our legal name and our traditional name. But when they came out with the internet and Google, when people Googled theater on Cape Cod, we wanted to come up early rather than down in the H's. So we sort of created that as an umbrella. Also, a lot of people, Washer Shores, didn't realize that, we had multi-generational programming. They thought that junior just meant, kids playing all the roles. And we're so proud to have people of all ages involved in the theater. And now some of the roles you were in The Robber Bridegroom, which I fondly remember. I think you were also in Godspell, weren't you?
That was the very first show I did there. Miles Corey. Miles.
Yeah,
Corey.
that was that's a flash from the past.
It was
and then you really performed in over 50 shows on Cape Cod.
Yeah, there was a point where I was doing about 8 or 9 shows a year.
Wow.
I just love the craft, and I learned so much from so many different people, so many different walks of life, whether they had professional experience or whether they were a mom who was looking to get out of the house for a little bit. It's just like, it's been such an amazing experience. I missed it dearly. I really do.
Well, hopefully we'll have you back. Now, you've been in Nashville for 3 years. Right. You did a concert for us, and it was fabulous. When was that? A year or so ago?
I think it was April of 2018.
2 years ago.
Yeah, Muddy Ruckus came down, and those guys are so great and so generous. And, again, it's all about giving back to the theater. I know I donated half of what we made on the ticket sales right back to the theater because, again, that's why we're doing what we're doing, right? We want to keep this stuff going.
Yeah, we sure do. It means a lot to a lot of people, and we want to bring theater to a new generation and develop new audiences, which is really our primary mission. Michael, what was it like for you in Nashville? You were on the show Nashville for like 6 seasons. That's quite a...
For their 6th season, I did 6 episodes, and it just worked out. What happened was because of the storyline, they wanted to have continuity. So they kept the same actors that were in certain scenes, and we had to come back, episode after episode. And I was fortunate to get put on camera. I got to a nice little clip, and I think it was episode 3 with one of the stars right at the end. And it was great. I mean, it was a great experience. I got to learn a lot about film. I had no film experience up to that point. And, it's just put it on the resume. So
yeah, that's so great. And I watched Nashville. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done, between the music and the storyline. But anyway, let's get to your concert because I know people are really looking forward to it. And at the end, I'd just love to talk to you a little bit about your process and some of the songs. Okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Enjoy, everybody.
They will, believe me.
Howdy, folks out there in the interwebs. My name is Michael Paul Brennan. I am very happy to be here at the Cape Cod Theater Company. I'm very happy to play some music for you. Hopefully this cheers you up. Some of it's going to make you sad. And hopefully y'all enjoy everything. Thank you.
It look like that comes with a price. Now don't think about it, don't think twice. I can't believe my eyes. Well, she was ready to rumble with the clinch of a fist. She took a hard swing and barely missed his eye. Was running for the door. I guess it's time. I'll be on my way. A woman like that ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, a woman like that, she can steal your heart. A woman like that will tear your world apart. Well, I know what it's like to disappoint everyone around, but I never thought I'd be the one to let her down. Get too deep in my cup, and then I'm spouting off at the mouth. Keep the plug in the jug, and those thoughts to yourself. I guess it's time. I'm on my way. Ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, a woman like that, she can steal your heart. A woman like that can tear your world apart. A woman like that ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, I guess it's time. I'm on my way. A woman like that, she can steal your heart. A woman like that could tear your world apart.
The roar of the crowd is thunderous. This is a song I wrote for a friend of mine. It goes like this.
Looking at me with a crazy stare, hoping that silver lining don't tear. You were fully prepared to throw it all away. With the booze and the coke and the pills, higher wasn't high enough with all the thrills. You're stuck here footing the bill, not making any sense. Tonight those stars, they shine so bright on the darkest hole in town. Tell me, friend, do those stars shine bright for you in the ground? Looking through old photographs, all that's left now is the past. Father Jim said mass at your funeral. Your mama cried, your daddy screamed, this don't feel real to me. He fixed myself up this melody to wash away the pain. Tonight those stars, they shine so bright on the darkest hole in town. Tell me, friend, do those stars shine bright for you in the ground? In the ground. Do what I have to do, write down these words about you. Anything that gets me through another great day. Time will pass, memories fade. I will trade them all away for one last soiree with you. Tonight Like those stars, they shine so bright on the darkest home in town. Tell me, friend, do those stars shine bright for you in the ground? In the ground. In the ground. Thank you. All right. This song is called Love and Hope, and it has nothing to do with either one of those things. Love, it'll tear you down. Let your heart want no one around. You were proof of that, my dear. No love, don't live here. Hope, it's just a girl's name. Sound advice I got one day. So take your hope and shove it, dear. No hope, don't live here. Love and hope, they're long gone, long distance on the telephone. No, they didn't leave no reason. Love and hope, they hit the road and sent a postcard with a little note. May your heart rest in pieces. Love, it's a dirty word, full of lies and hate and everything that hurts. Listen closely, you can hear. Love, don't live here. Hope, it's all that's left, and her silence is deafening. The empty house made it clear. No hope, she don't live here. Love and hope, they're long gone, long distance on the telephone. No, they didn't leave no reason. Love and hope, they hit the road and sent a postcard with a little note. May your heart rest in pieces. May your heart rest in pieces. Thank you. So this song is called Superhero. It's a love song. And I make a lot of references to some of the comic book heroes. If you don't know their aliases, you can probably type in a question and ask, and we can answer it for you. I can't be your Superman, but I would be your Clark Kent. You could be my Lois Lane. We'd go dancing in the rain. till this world ends. You don't need to be Wonder Woman. I'm just looking for my Mary Jane. I would be your Peter Parker, holding you in the dark, girl, till that final refrain. Everyone wants a hero. Love is my kryptonite. It'll knock you to your knees, be your arch enemy. I would still get up to fight. I ain't got no superpowers, just an ordinary man. I can't stop a speeding train. Sometimes all I feel is pain, but I do the best I can. And you don't need to be Supergirl. Just come along for the ride. Pick me up when I get low. You don't need no halo to stand by my side. Everyone wants a hero. Love is my kryptonite. It'll knock you to your knees, be your arch enemy. I would still get up to fight. It'll knock you to your knees, be your arch enemy. I would still get up to fight. Whew, thank you. All right. I don't really think this next song needs any introduction. I wrote it for my father. Staring at that faded painted sign with your last name. My last name is well, man, this life has a fast way. Digging ditches for the ones we love. Your last breath, my last breath, eternal life intercepts. There's no question I will see you again when my time comes. So let the sun burn out on me. Let the wind bend the trees. Let the ocean come swallow us whole. No, I won't be shaken. My faith, it won't be breaking, 'cause I know you're waiting for me on the other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side. When that final light is shining bright on my last day, cross to the other side, I get to see your face. Where keep smiling never ends. Running to your embrace, you always knew what to say. Stood by my side on my good, bad, and worst day. Man, you lift me up. So let the sun burn out on me. Let the wind bend the trees. Let the ocean come swallow us whole. No, I won't be shaken. My faith, it won't be breaking, 'cause I know you're waiting for me on the other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side. Do you know where you're going when your final curtain closes? Can you say for sure that it's the end? Well, what's for certain after this life has deserted us? Do you think there's nothing else? Let the sun burn out on me. Let the wind bend the trees. Let the ocean come swallow us whole. Oh, I won't be shaking, my faith won't be breaking, 'cause I know you're waiting for me on the other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side, the other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side, other side. Take me to the other side. Thank you. Whew. That was fun. I like that feeling. Right. This song is called Higher Ground, and it is not the Stevie Wonder version. Flying down this bumpy road, heart might just explode. Time's here, just unknown, name on a headstone. Do you believe in heaven and hell? Don't tailgate in the spirit, it's go time. What you vision, mistakes and mishaps, all part of your mission. I hope you wear it well. Now it's alright with me, this redemption that I found, and I've come to conclude I'm gonna take the higher ground. I said I'll take that higher ground. I'm gonna take that higher ground. Road's a little smoother now. Christ is the who and how. Eternal values disavow. The enemy is going down. Engaging in this spirit. Finish the race, finish strong. This is where the soul belongs. Clapping hands, people stomp. Angels sing the victory song. Don't waste another minute. Now it's alright with me, this redemption that I found, and I come to conclude I'm gonna take the higher ground. I said I'll take that higher ground. I'm gonna take that higher ground. Get off the fence and on the field, bring your sword and your shield. Surrender not, no, never yield. To you all I appeal. The resurrection's coming soon. Legions are mounted up, prepared to drink from the cup. My pathway you can't corrupt, interrupt, or obstruct. His fire will consume you. Now it's alright with me, this redemption that I found, and I've come to conclude I'm gonna take the higher ground. I said I'll take that higher ground. I'm gonna take that higher ground. I said I'll take it, said I'll take it, said I'll take it, said I'll take it. Now it's all right with me. This redemption that I found, and I've come to conclude I'm gonna take the higher ground. Sweet. All right. I got one more for you. It's a brandy new song. And it's all about life. Seems to be everything we do, we put in the boxes, right? We got pictures, we put in boxes. We file our taxes in boxes. We put all sorts of things in boxes, old clothes, old everything. So I came up with the song. It's called Boxes. I've been looking, yeah, I've been searching for a piece I can't seem to find. What I'm left with are these memories, songs that haunt my mind. So I'll take your lock of hair and I'll put it over there with your baby shoes, colored baby blue. It was a baby love affair. When you're getting older, maybe you're feeling lost. You won't forget where you came from, 'cause it'll be here in this box. Boxes of our history, boxes of what used to be, boxes of our family tree. All these seasons, they've got their reasons, while some may not make sense. But we keep crawling, climbing, reaching, no matter what we're up against. So I pour myself a drink as I pull off this wedding ring, and I put it in the corner with those other forgotten things. When I'm on the mend and opportunity knocks, I'll be moving on while your memory's in that box. Boxes of our history, boxes of what used to be, boxes of our family tree. Time don't ever take vacation. I slow down while it speeds up. And what I'm left with are all these boxes bursting, ready to bust. So I take these aching bones when the good Lord calls me home. Get my affairs in order, reap what I've sown. And as you look down on me, may only have good thoughts. Say a little prayer as they lower me in the box. Boxes of our history, boxes of what used to be, boxes of our family tree. Boxes of our history, boxes of what used to be, boxes of of our family tree. Thank you. All righty. That's the last one. Bye, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys.
I hope everybody's applauding out there in Zoom land. But, I think we'll run this a few times, and it will be on our website, and it will also be on YouTube, right, Nat?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's live on YouTube right now. I think some people are watching right now. So,
Yeah. People couldn't. Were asking me that they had other things they had to do, like work tonight or school committee meetings, and they're hoping to see it at some point. But Michael, it's so great to hear original music. And what's your process like? Do you get the words first, or does the melody come? How do you put it all together? Where does it come from?
It's different every time. That last song, the Boxes song, and I failed to mention this because I still get nervous when I get on stage. But a friend from Tennessee, she had said that one of her daughters was asking, "Hey, where's this picture?" And she said, "Oh, it's over there in those boxes." And then she started thinking, and she brought the story to me, and I kind of intertwined her life story and my life story, and and came up with that song. And
it's a great song. I could hear you sang it great, but I also could almost in my mind hear Dolly Parton sing that song. It's a real Dolly song.
Dolly, if you're listening to this, call me.
Either that or Emmylou Harris or
Emmylou's great. I saw her at the Ryman with Margot Price last year, I think it was. And man, she's a wonderful. She's just a rock. She's
Or Lucinda Williams. Some of your songs are so bluesy, like I could. But anyway, you sing them great, and I think they're really strong. I mean, and I'm so happy to present original work.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you are able to, and that you've always been a supporter. So it's just been. We're in such a crazy time right now. We don't know what's going to happen, but it really is folks like you and Matt and Tammy and all the staff there, and you guys doing whatever you can to make sure that the arts are getting to the kids. And I think
and the song about your dad, it just like, oh my God, in the ground.
And you talk about the process. What that was, I was just sitting in a living room, and I had his name placard from our house in Eastham sitting at the house in Nashville. And I just said, man, that thing needs a paint job. It's, and then it came staring at that faded painted sign with your last name. And then the whole song just came from there. So.
Yeah, it's just lovely. I can't wait to hear your songs live. So when we can be back at the theater, we're also having plans to build an outdoor stage, way back of our parking lot. So whatever it takes for next summer, we sure would love to have you, come back. Because I just love hearing original music, and your songs are, they're very rangy too. They go to a lot of places.
Well, a lot of people in Nashville ask me, they say, "Oh, what do you write? Americana, blues, R&B?" I said, I don't stop at one genre. I mean, in that I've got blues, Christian, Americana, rock and roll. So it's just, I think it's whatever you feel inside of you. You want to make it true for the listener to be able to relate. So.
Yeah. Michael, did you gig out a lot in Nashville?
I did, and it's so fortunate. It was so fortunate then because so many places play music, and you could go. It only takes about 8 minutes to drive from one end of downtown Nashville to the other.
I know, it's so surprising because you think of it as this big place, but the buildings are sort of short and,
Yeah, it's still old country. I mean, they are building the big ones. I tell people that the crane is the new state bird because there's so many new buildings going up. I think the last time I was there, I counted 14 cranes in the air.
Wow.
So
It's changing.
Yeah, very very much so. But there are a lot of great supporters there. Unfortunately, there are some iconic places that got taken down because of hotels that are going in.
Oh my God.
But all in the name of progress. So it's unfortunate, but Nashville is a wonderful place to be. It really is. But right now, there's nothing I can't do here that I can't do in Nashville.
Well,
So,
we're glad to have you home. Another HJT alum, Mary Watson, has the Nashville Traditional Music, Old Time Music School that
yes,
she's putting out, with classes to, have people remember and young people learn roots music,
yeah,
so.
yeah. I think roots is a very important thing. You got to learn where it came from. And Mary's just such a light. She
Yeah,
really.
she really is. Hopefully, maybe we'll have sort of like a festival. If
Yeah,
she's back on the Cape with you. Kathleen Healy, too, is a
absolutely.
singer-songwriter. Diana DeGioia,
Yeah.
who Jay plays with Mel. It would be really great to have sort of like a whole evening.
The first group I was ever in, it was a group. It was Kathleen Healy, myself, and Ted Vitale.
Wow, I miss Ted.
Yeah, very very dearly missed. And
Yeah.
I'm just happy he's not in pain anymore.
Me too. Thing about Ted, he always said yes, just like you.
Oh yeah. Well,
He said,
and
"Will
that,
you do this?" Yep.
it's one of the mentors I had in the Cape Theater, circuit. It's just, there's so many forces, including yourself, and I'm just so thankful to have gotten the guidance that I did throughout all those years.
Well, you'll be back, and we can't wait. And I can't thank you enough for being with us tonight.
Thank you so much, Nina. Thank you, Matt, for doing everything.
Oh yeah.
And
Great.
We just keep on trucking.
We'll keep on trucking. Coming up, I just want to mention in December, we have Mairead Doherty, the renowned Irish harpist, and Richard Sullivan will be doing a concert together. Also, tomorrow we're filming Celeste Howe and Malcolm Granger. She's an incredible songstress, actress. Then we have Joanne Callum, who's going to put together, who's writing now her one act. And so we have some things coming up, and we're excited about it. So,
I just want to say to anybody who's listening right now, anybody who's listening, you need to donate to this theater. I mean, the kids learn. I didn't get there till I was an adult, and but it's right there, right at the bottom of the screen. So please, folks, give to this theater. It's so important to so many people.
Thank you so much. Love you, Michael.
Love you guys too. Thank you.
Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.